Hello guys, today I want to show you how to fold the FL-10. I called it FL-10, I don't know exactly, but FL means flyable, because this airplane can really fly well. The shape is resembling a little bit the shape of the Thunderbolt, especially the shape of the tail. This is the first plane that I made that is flyable, and let's have a test. Okay, if you want to fold this airplane, the first thing you have to do is to prepare a small sheet of normal paper, which has dimension 40 millimeters by 40 millimeters, and we will insert this piece of paper inside the model just to change a little bit the position of the center of gravity and make it fly a little bit better. Let's start with an A4, 297 by 210 millimeters, and let's fold it half. Okay, now we need to take two measurements, and these are the only measurements that we will take. And we will measure 25 millimeter in this way, and 25 millimeters in this way. Now, let's make a valley fold in order to match both points. Make a pinch just on the first point and slide the paper until the second point will match with the external side of the paper. Fold it and open. Now you have this valley fold, and you need to turn it into a mountain fold, but only from here up to here. Let's do it. Now fold it and make the mirror fold of the fold that we have just done. Open again and complete the fold. Open again and fold it in this way. Now you have this mountain fold, and you need to turn it into a valley fold only from this point up to this point. Let's do that. Fold it and fold along this crease and squash the paper, but leave an extra paper, a dent of less than ½ millimeter. Don't match exactly the two sides. Just leave less than ½ millimeter just to take into account the thickness of the paper. You see, you have just to feel it with your finger. Turn the paper and do the mirror fold. Now open and close your base, matching, of course, the center line with center line. Be very precise. Okay, if the water bomb is done properly, this crease will have to match with this crease here. And the water bomb has to fold in both sides properly. Now you can open the paper and you can insert your small piece of paper. Just fold it half. Position the paper in this way. You don't need glue, you don't need tape. It will, of course, hold by itself. And start folding again the water bomb, folding also the small paper. 1 and 2. And now you will have something like that. Now you will put your finger inside and you will close it. Now fold the paper and make a fold starting from this point and you will see this fold, you see this fold here will have to match exactly with the center line of the model. In this way. Fold it again. This point, you first match with this point here, but don't fold it. Just slide a little bit more. And just estimate something like 5 millimeters more than that point. And then bring this side to this side, making an angle bisector fold. Let's do the same for the other wing. Match exactly the folds that you have done for the first wing. And do the angle bisector fold. Of course, you need to fold also the small paper inside. Now we'll make a fold from this point up to this point, and therefore open the fold and the fold carefully in this way. Try to reach the end of the wing and fold. And let's do the same thing on the other wing. Open and match exactly the fold that we have done before. Okay, now let's open, and now we need just to reverse the fold that we have done. Let's open again. Now you see that this fold is a valley fold. Let's turn it into a mountain fold. And let's fold it back. Open and do the same thing in the other side. Let's turn the valley fold into a mountain fold, and let's close it back. Open. And this is what we'll have, this is what we will see when you have done these folds. Now we will make a fold from this point up to the other point. I could try to match exactly the point, match the center line, little bit more. And fold. And now let's fold again, bring this side up to this side. In this way. Okay, now open and bring this side up to this side, making an angle bisector fold. And do the mirror fold. Open this way and fold the tail in such a way that this line and this line will be laying on the same theoretical line. Just in this way. Yes, the two sides must lay on the same imaginary line. Do the angle bisector fold. and do the same thing in the other side. Do the mirror fold, and do the angle bisector fold. Open the model, and this is what you get. Now we need to shape the tail. Let's proceed in this way. Let's bring this point, this vertex, we need to bring it coincident to this side in this way. Let's open a little bit, keep firm the model, otherwise it will slide, and bring this point up to this point and fold. Now open this and extend the fold from the top going to the bottom and from the bottom going to the top until you will meet more or less in this point. Squash the paper. Okay. You're not supposed to have this projection. It will be. She should have been more precise, but now it's okay. We will do in the other side better. Now fold it back in this way until you hide completely the paper. Let's try to make it better in this side. Bring this point up to the side. Let's open and fold it from the top to the bottom and from the bottom to the top. Squash the paper. Now this one is okay. And fold it back in this way until you hide completely the extra paper. So you'll get something like that. Now let's shape further the tail. We take a point more or less, you can see this small fold. Now imagine the projection, the continuation of this fold, it will reach up to this point, and this is the point where you have to start folding and bring this point up to this side. Okay. Now squash the paper again and fold the small triangle in this way. Let's do the same. Follow the line, the projection of the line. Start folding and match the two sides. Try to do exactly the same fold that you have done before, otherwise the shape of the stabilizer will be different, and this will not make the model nice. Squash. And fold back the small triangle. I think you will have to try this fold more than one time in order to be very precise. Now we need to create a pocket in order to make the wings a little bit stronger. And therefore, let's make another angle bisector fold in this way. Make the same in the other side. In this way, you will be able to insert this into this pocket. And this will make really your airplane stronger. This is very important, otherwise the wings will be loose. Okay. Now, make all the fold strong. Okay. Now we can close the model and take a point that is the imaginary projection of the wing and take the point where the two projection line will meet and make a fold almost parallel to the line of the fuselage in this way. Do the same thing. In this case, it's better not to really finalize the fold. We will finalize completely the fold when we close it, in this way. Close the model properly. Fold back the wings. And the model is almost done. Fold also the tail, giving the shape of the Thunderbolt, more or less. You can make a fold just in order to avoid to have a big portion that is not nice. Make an inside reverse fold. And then to have a good flight, I really suggest to put a small piece of tape in order to close the airplane. Because, of course, when it flies, you cannot use the clip. You can also fold a little bit in this way, just to shape a little bit the fuselage. And the model is done. Remember to turn up a little bit the end of the tail. We do it now. this portion of the tail have to be a little bit turn upward. This will let the airplane fly a little bit with the nose up. Turn a little bit the wings upwards, and the airplane is ready. Thanks for watching, have a nice flight, and bye-bye.